Tattoo removal. Kaley Cuoco, you know who she is? She's the star of that mega hit, The Big Bang Theory. About a year and a quarter ago, year and a half ago, she met this guy, fell in love, and 3 months later, got married. 3 months later, got married. Apparently, in the interviews that she gave, she said a lot of her friends said, bit quick. Maybe you should think twice. Couldn't agree more. Generally speaking, in the healthcare industry, we kind of tell people if you want to be happy, if you want to get to know somebody psychologically, you need what? At least a year? At least a year? In the old days, growing up, everybody knew everybody else. That doesn't apply now. People are coming into L.A., going out of L.A. We're all transient. Our families are elsewhere. My family lives in Canada, Ireland, London, Spain. We're everywhere. So we don't have that tightness, that connection where you know somebody, is it going to be a good match? You just don't know. So you got to give it some time. Kelly was so excited, so happy, so in love that she got the date of her wedding tattooed on her back. Well, before you could catch your breath, guess what? She got divorced. Now, a tattoo of your wedding date on your back is wonderful when you're in love. Not so good when you're getting a divorce. What about your next partner? Hey, sweetie, what's that on your back? Oh, that's the date of my marriage that lasted about a year. Oh, okay. Well, what does that mean to you as a guy if you saw that? You want to hey. So she decided to cover it up. The only way she could cover up the whole thing was getting this beautiful moth tattooed on her back. It's quite nice. It's actually, she looks great. So that's one way of getting rid of a tattoo that you don't like. What we call in the industry, the medical industry, sort of a hopes dashed tattoo. You know what I mean? You get Emma loves me on your chest or your buttocks, and then 6 months later, Emma's dumped you or you've dumped Emma, and you got to get rid of the Emma because your next girlfriend, she's not going to like Emma's name tattooed on you. Now, the reason I bring this up today especially is there has been something of a breakthrough in removing tattoos. And the breakthrough is in a laser. It's called picosecond. And it's the biggest advancement probably in about 20 years in tattoo removal. And this laser pulses at a trillionth of a second. I don't know what a trillionth is. It's fast. In fact, they're working on a thing called a femtosecond, which is a quadrillionth. I mean, it just sounds like a Klingon to me. But it works sort of, better. And it works like all the other lasers. It breaks down the ink so your body can absorb it. It takes about half the time of previous lasers, so that's good. That's pretty good. And it's particularly good for some colors like reds, blues, greens. But some colors, not so much. Pink actually turns black when you laser it. Black. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. So who are all the people who want to get rid of their tattoos? Not everybody. Lots and lots, millions of people are happy with their tattoos. But quite a lot want to change them. Usually it's young professionals who are climbing the ladder and think, hey, that tattoo when I was in college with my buddies, looked great, was fun at the time. Not so good now that I'm looking for this senior manager job. And there are moms, young women who become moms suddenly say, hey, maybe I'll have a different image with my kids. And then, of course, there are the tattoo enthusiasts who just want to clean the slate, so to speak, and do something different. That's it. Now, when lasers start working on the tattoo, you know it's working when it causes a blister. Now, I know what you're thinking. If it's causing a blister, it's going to hurt. Yes, it does. Of course it hurts. So I tend to think that treating lasers is what has been labeled as an unsolved problem. Because as good as the picosecond laser is, it's not ideal, and it's expensive. Your $50 tattoo can cost thousands to get it removed. Literally thousands. And it's not covered by health insurance. No. This is all out of pocket. All of it is out of pocket. And unfortunately, it can leave some scars. And depending on your skin tone, the darker your skin tone, the more difficult it is to remove the tattoo. And, as you get older, what you think may be cute maybe is not so cute. Now, I'm from the generation, admittedly, that I wouldn't have gone home and told my parents, hey, guess what? I got a tattoo. No more that I would have gone home stoned. It just wasn't done when I was growing up. Now, I understand. I have lots of friends, all ages, from the millennials all the way up to people in their 60s, whom I know who have tattoos. So I understand it's a part of everyday life. All I'm suggesting to you is this. If you're getting ink, if you're going to get some ink on your skin, think twice about what you're getting and where you're putting it. And remember, parts of your body that you think are innocuous, it's harder to get rid of the tattoo, like your foot or your leg, because the blood supply is less. So when you're getting a tattoo, you should always, always, always assume it is permanent. Because you know why? It is permanent.